Hello. So today I want to talk about things that we consume and those things that consume us. And I felt very inspired to do this video. It just came to me very quickly, and I'm just recording it now. So let's talk about this, especially with Christmas being right around the corner. I think it's important to really open our eyes and look at the things that we consume and the things that consume us. Society has an agenda every Christmas, and that agenda is for you to spend as much money as you possibly can, even put yourself in debt, in order to make sure that your children have enough gifts and all the best gifts that there is available, that you make an impression to other family members and show them that you've got all the money in the world to go out and spend money and buy everything that they would want. Uh, we do it for friends, we do it for neighbors, whoever. We're being consumed by society's agenda and this Christmas agenda that they do every single year. And the advertising of it gets even earlier and earlier every year. I mean, Halloween is not even over, and they've already are bringing out Christmas items. So they really push that agenda. And you almost feel guilty if you don't allow yourself to be consumed by it and allow yourself to be caught up in the Christmas, uh, what they call Christmas spirit of giving. But what's the most important thing to give? I mean, let's just think about that for a minute. What is the most important thing that you can give? That is love. That is time. That is peace. That is joy. All the things that money can't buy. Those are the most important things to give. But I'll tell you, the Christmas agenda, society's agenda for Christmas, they're not going to push those things. They're going to push the things that cost the most money. And of course, it's nice to give gifts. I mean, everybody participates in it, of course, give gifts, receive gifts. That's always nice. But are we losing ourselves in that consumption of material items and material wants and desires and material gifts to others? Are we being lost in that consumption? Let's think about the word consumption for a minute. It used to be used as a word for tuberculosis of the lungs, where, someone would say, well, they have consumption. Tuberculosis had taken over the lungs, consumed it completely. So it was a deterioration of the body. But consumption today is deterioration of the spirit. I mean, we're still being deteriorated when we're full of consumption. It's just deterioration of a much more valuable thing than the body. Your spirit is much more valuable than the physical body. Maybe it's just time to take a look and really evaluate the areas that we tend to consume, or that the areas or things that consume us, and really start to ponder on that and decide, are these actual valuable things? Are these things worth consuming? Are these things worth being consumed by? Or are they things that are just going to crumble and fade? Are they things that you can't take with you? Are they just things? Jesus said in the Bible, give all your money. He said to that one man, give all your money away and follow me. And that man just couldn't do it. He couldn't. He couldn't give away his things, his money. I'm not telling you to give all your money away and follow anybody other than your own true soul essence. Follow the divine within you. But what I am saying is, be conscious of the things that you consume and the things that you are consumed by. Because the best things to be consumed by are like gratitude and love and faith and hope and generosity and fairness and nature and healing yourself, remembering your true soul essence. If you're going to be consumed by something, Be consumed by remembering your true soul essence and then walking in it daily. That's the greatest thing you can be consumed by, because once you do that, you're consumed by all those other things. Stop being a consumer of things and become a consumer of divinity, of your true soul essence. And everything else will flow after that. All the good things will flow after that. All the things that are actual, that have actual value, that are actually worthy, not these things that fade away. And here's something to think about. Try giving love for Christmas to others. See what their reactions are. Write them a love letter and seal it and give it to them for Christmas with the bow on it. And pay attention to the reaction. Are they offended that they didn't get a very expensive gift? Or are they actually consumed by the love that you put within it? Are they consumed by the healing that it brings to their heart, or the generosity of your emotions? Pay attention to that. Just a thought. I mean, you don't have to do it, of course. You don't have to do any of this if you don't want to. I'm just offering you a different perspective. So I think I've said everything that I'm guided to say. I'm sending you all lots of love and lots of activation energy.